Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 39, I believe, if not 40. I don't know. But yeah, today what we're going to do is I realized I need some farms. Like, I ran low on nether wart, so I started growing some in my house. I'm like, you know what? I need farms. I need a place to, grow cactus. I need a place to grow nether wart. I need a place to grow a bunch of different foods, and have them, automatically harvest, etc., etc. And, I don't know. I really do need to do that, and I know where we're going to do it today. And first of all, I want to address a few things about last week. Last week I missed Monday. Well, I didn't miss it. I uploaded it late on Wednesday, like late Wednesday night, and I uploaded Wednesday's episode kind of late as well. And yeah, so I kind of felt bad about that. I was at my brother's. I wasn't really paying attention. I was still pissed about all the stuff that happened in this series last week, how I wasn't able to find a stronghold and stuff like that. I'm still not able to find a stronghold. I guess I'm just going to have to find it on my own. When I find one, I will let you guys know, obviously. But yeah, that kind of just did. That was just kind of completely ruined. So I've talked about this before, but I want to make a farm area, and like. I was talking one time about how, what if I just extended into this wall here and made a hall with, farms on each side. And I've done this kind of thing before. Other people have kind of done this thing before. Like, let's look at Good, for example, in season 3 of Minecraft, I believe. And yeah, he did kind of a hallway with farms on it. But I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a way to make mine a little different. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but, for the most part, it's probably is just going to be a hallway, with farms, farming complex, I guess, would be the proper name for it. And I don't know. And I have been wanting to make a mob trap lately, so I'll probably get to working on this tonight. So yeah, I have been wanting to make a mob farm, so, yeah, let's go over here. And what else? I feel like there's something else I should tell you guys. I don't know, but let's get started digging on here. Actually. Oh yeah, last episode I lost all my stuff. I'm still in the process of enchanting stuff again. I haven't gone back and got it. It's in a chunk that's not loaded, all the time, so I potentially could go back there and get it. I'm not going to right now. If that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because I've had, like, strip mining. I've had chunks with extra cobble laying on the ground forever because, the chunk's not loaded when I left or whatever, so there's just, like, extra cobble on the ground. Let me go grab some torches and some other stuff, and we'll come back, and we'll be ready to fully do this. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, everyone, we're back. And I made some torches. So, as for the first farms, I think I'm going to do, This is going to extend underground. Hold on, let's see. The strip mine is somewhere off to the right. I don't think I'm going to hit the strip mine at all. It's pretty far down, and I don't think I really have to worry about it. What should be the first areas? I don't know. I'm going to keep digging this out. I'm going to keep talking to you guys. First of all, I want to talk about an idea I have for a place. It's regarding farms, but as much as I don't want to call it a house. I want to call it a farming complex. I had an idea for one. I'm a big fan of Minecraft. I made a Minecraft reference earlier. And Zisto right now is doing this, base with a bunch of different farms in it. It's floating in the sky. It looks really cool. And I kind of had an idea for that, but I wanted to do not the same thing, but something similar to it, but make a base that's only accessible by rails and have a central hub, and all those different rails go to somewhere different. And like, I wanted to be full of rails. Like, I don't even know how really I would do this properly, but I mean, it would be insane. And I kind of want to work that out in creative. I don't know. I just had a really cool idea for just working with the rails like that. Because normally you don't see rails too much. I mean, back in the day you saw rails a lot. Nowadays you don't see rails in use. I mean, unless it's like a nether hub or something. You just don't see it. And I really wanted to implement that into a actual, mode of transportation again. I didn't want to. And so and I was thinking, what if I did it underground? Then I could make like a little central hub, like right here, for example. I could make like a big ass, excuse my language. I could make like a big ass hub in here, and like just a big circle thing with all these different buttons with rails in them, with doors, and then you click it, and a rail and a cart pops up and takes you off to this area underground, the village, underneath the village. Now that I think about it, I should do that. That'd be freaking cool. Or should I do that on Venturesome Craft? I don't know. We'll keep. I don't even know the dimensions of what I would do right now. Actually, let's ignore this for right now. I know I said I was going to do that today, but now I'm kind of questioning because now that I'm doing this, the ideas are coming to me. All right. So let's see. If we're gonna do this, how big of a circle do we need? Oh man, it's even, so I could make it dig out one here, and then this is gonna be pretty epic, guys. And then I think it would be like 2 here. I'm not exactly sure the dimensions. I'll have to figure this out, but I can probably work it out by myself here. So let's do this. See, this is the awesome in creativity that comes to mind. The kind of creativity that I always wish I had. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. So kind of just got to deal with it. Then it goes over 1, 2, if I'm correct, because I've done a circle with this diameter before. 1, 2, and then 3, and then this would be the 2 before it connects back into the center 5 or whatever. Yeah, and so yeah, that's kind of an idea I had, and I guess we might implement this here. The only problem I saw with the error doing it is, you wouldn't be able to hide a lot of the redstone torches with the rails and things like that. Underground kind of seems like a better idea now, so this may work out. I'm just kind of sketching it out right now, but this may work. This may work really well, so we'll see. But yeah, other things to talk about. One thing is let's see. I kind of want to do another series, like an RPG or something. I really want to do Fable. I really want to do the first Fable, but you can't really set it up. It doesn't work with Fraps, and I've been looking for a new thing to record with anyway. I really need a new computer is what I need, because then I'd be accessible to a lot more things. But Fraps has always worked for me, so I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a Fraps fanboy, but I really do enjoy Fraps. And I feel like if I kind of just went elsewhere and did something, that I'd probably have a terrible experience. I don't know. But yeah, Fables is something I really want to do. I've been wanting to play an RPG lately. I really want a capture card. I really need a job is what I need. I've talked about this a lot, but I really need a job. Oh, I got to play PS4 as well. PS4 is awesome. Anyone who hates can kill themselves, because I'm telling you, PS4 is awesome. I played on one, and it was amazing. The new controller is really nice. I was kind of worried about it because I really do like the current DualShocks. DualShock 3, is that right? And I was kind of worried I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this change, but it's really, really good. It's a really good controller. I wouldn't say it's an improvement. For a lot of people, it's probably an improvement because I know a lot of people complain about the size of the controller. I don't really get that. I don't have small hands, and I don't find the controller to be a problem. Um, I don't know. I guess people just like to nitpick and bitch about little shit, so whatever. Um, uh, but yeah, I haven't played an Xbox One, and I don't really care to either. But God, there's gonna be people who hate me for saying that. But I don't know, man. I, d- uh, I just don't fucking like Microsoft when it comes to Xbox. Their Xbox division, I don't fucking like them. You can upgrade your hardware to match the PS4s all you want to. You can get rid of the DRM. You can get rid of all the shit and can make the console acceptable. But the fact that you even told people, like, deal with it, and then you backed out on it. And then, like, because you realized you weren't going to get that many sales. And you know what's another funny thing is, the E3 and all that hype, the initial hype, and the initial hatred that people had toward them is still there. I mean, it is there and it is prevalent. Like, I saw on Reddit, I believe it's Reddit, that the first 24 hours of the PS4's release, over 1 million consoles were sold. In the first 24 hours of the Xbox One's release, only 400,000 were sold. which made me really laugh, like really hard. I was dying, and I don't know, I probably shouldn't hate that much, but I mean, it's not that it's a bad system. No. Is it better than PS4? No, because ESRAM's garbage. But is it better than PS4? No. But it's not bad by any means. It's like, really, like, the differences between them are going to be minute. There are going to be things that the ESRAM is going to be worse for. It's basically going to be like somebody with a 780 and then somebody with a 780 Ti. That's basically what it's going to be like. It's, one dude's going to be faster, It's like, you still got a really fast thing here. It works good, but the truth is the other one's is better, Like, that's pretty much how I see Xbox right now on the ESRAM. That's probably not the best analogy that I can come up with, but that's just the truth, and I'm just saying. PS4 has its share of problems. I talked about that last week. But yeah, it's as far as hardware and size and price and everything like that, it's a way better seller, if that makes any sense. Just not even like in actually what it's doing, but on paper you would say, wow, that is going to sell. And the reason I say that is because, like, I mean, look at its size compared to the Xbox One. The Xbox One's fucking huge. Now, I see why they did that, because they had red ring problems and shit like that last year, or last generation. And so I see where they're coming from. Don't get me wrong. But when your power brick's outside, your thing looks like a giant VCR, and it costs, $100 more than the PS4, and it's tiny. The power brick's inside. It's very neat and, concealed, I guess would be the proper word. I don't know, hidden. I don't know. No, it's not concealed or hidden, but less noticeable, I guess. Apparently, the Kinect weighs a lot. I've heard the Kinect is like a mag light. You could beat somebody to death with it. That's what Gizmodo said. So that's an actual review. Don't act like I just heard somebody say that. Because it was a review. But for the most part, they're the same for the most part. But the truth is, ESRAM is where it's going to kill Xbox One. So, yeah. Just saying. That's where it's going to kill it. And, yeah, I'm going to stop ranting about Xbox One. Let's go on to a better topic I think a lot of you guys can agree with. I don't know how many of you are fans of the Legend of Korra TV show, but I finished watching The Legend of Korra Season 2, Book 2, whatever you want to call it, and it was amazing. It was awesome. They showed how the Avatar started, you know, like the origin stories and everything they showed. I mean, they just the stuff they showed was really amazing, and it was awesome. What the hell? I think I messed up. Yeah. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And yeah, I think this is about halfway dug out. Let me go check time, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, we're back, and we have only recorded like 15 minutes, so we can finish this. This would normally be better for me to do off camera and not just dig, but I do want to talk to you guys today, so I feel it's better. So yeah, Legend of Korra Book 2. Oh, and just a disclaimer before I fully move on to this Korra topic. You know, if you want the Xbox One, go ahead. Go get it. It's not a bad system. It's not. It's really not. It's really not a bad system whatsoever. Both systems are going to have their flaws. I would suggest anybody wanting to get either system wait a few months. I mean, you'll probably have to wait a few months anyway because, you know, they've sold out for the most part. And, you know, just wait, you know, and, you know, wait for them to fix their bugs. And this generation, you know, kind of like how last generation was mostly separated by the processor, is going to be separated by the RAM that I mentioned, but it's really not going to be that big of a deal. It's like, it really isn't. And PS4 is going to be pay online. You know, the reason why it wasn't better last time, because it wasn't paid for. You know, they didn't have the money to really work on anything. You know, but Sony this time, the more they get paid in a few months, the service will get better and better because they're going to be making tons of more money than they were last generation. And that's kind of how things work. It'd be like if, you know, if Microsoft stopped charging, they would start losing money a lot. So, but yeah, that's just kind of the thing. And so yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy either one and not take any of my words to heart, because I know some people really get butthurt. I don't really care. I don't really give a shit. I will argue for the PS4. I don't care. I'm a Sony fanboy and a Nintendo fanboy as well. I'll argue for the Wii U. I will. I don't care. But the Wii U is a great system as well. It's not as good as the PS4 hardware-wise, but it's got amazing games on it. So anybody who's a hater can just kill themselves, because if you don't like Nintendo, then you don't like gaming, because Nintendo is gaming. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Wii U was pretty... I mean, the first Wii was just kind of out there, you know, with the party games and stuff like that. But as far as their first-party titles like Zelda and Mario and things like that were really amazing. And hell, even some of the third-party titles like Metroid Other M or... Elebits was, I think the game was. Red Steel was cool. I think Red Steel was on the Xbox. I don't know. Monster Hunter. The Resident Evil 4 remake on there was amazing. Another first-party title is Super Smash Brothers. It was amazing. And the Wii U already has some amazing games out, like The Wonderful 101, Pikmin 3, Monster Hunter Wii U Ultimate, or some shit like that. And Wind Waker HD, Mario 3D World, which I played and my brother got it. It's amazing. You guys should go check that out if you got a Wii U. It's pretty cool. And yeah, Wii U's great too. And there's gonna be some of you out there who like, just get a good PC. PC has its share of problems. Oh, we finished this, by the way. Let's go get some materials to start make it look a little better, and I'll continue talking to you guys. But yeah, PC has its fair share of problems as well. Although, you know, 5 years from now, you're going to be able to play a game on console, and then you're going to be able to play it on PC, and it's going to look infinitely better on PC. But the truth is, you know, with PC, the game might not work with your operating system, and you might have to, you know, go into the Steam forums or something and find out why this game wouldn't start, you know, and then you gotta make sure the path file is leading into Steam for the game, and you gotta create new like entries and all this other random shit. Like the other day, my brother bought Jade Empire for off of Steam, and it didn't work, and we had to look up how to fix it. Like PC has its share of problems just because PC is not. Because PCs aren't gaming machines, if that makes any sense. You can make one to be a gaming machine, but the truth is, you know, it's almost like you. I don't even know how to properly make an analogy or describe it or whatsoever. But PC gaming has its issues because it's really difficult sometimes with some games, especially, to get it working. Sometimes you may have to delete this file or add in this file or and it's just a pain in the ass. Whereas if I would go buy a game for my PS3 right now and put it in, it's gonna fucking work. And if it don't work, I'll return it and get my money back and then go buy another game that works. And more often than not, it's gonna work. So you know, that's the only problem with PC gaming, really. I know some of you are elitist out there, but I don't know. I grew up on console, so I'll always love console because console is awesome. You know, it's like, let's see, what's my favorite console all time? Favorite console all time is probably the N64, just because it's what I remember growing up with. And Ocarina of Time, but the GameCube was a close second. PS2 was really, hell, all of them, even the first Xbox generation was awesome. Playing Halo 1 and Halo 2, man. Halo 1. Fable even. Fable's out of Minecraft. But Fable's on PC, and I have it. I want to play the first Fable, because the first Fable was really good. The second Fable was good. Third Fable, it was cool, but whatever. And now Fable's just gotten really stupid. I mean, really, it's gotten really fucking stupid. Alright, so we got some stone. Do we have any stone brick in here? Yeah, let's get what stone brick we have in here. Let's get some cobblestone. Oh, that's regular cobble. I was like, where the hell's my cobblestone walls? But then I realized what was going on. In here. There we go. Let's get some of these as well. Get some of those. Get some of those. Alright. But yeah, it's, you know, what was I talking about? Console, PC gaming? I don't know. But, you know, console is good. PC is good. But, you know, they all have their issues. But I am a fanboy of certain things, and I will fight for them to the death. But, yeah, to continue that Legend of Korra topic that I just, you know, kind of ignored to continue ranting about the PS3 and everything or the PS4, I mean, for like 10 more minutes. But let's fix this. I don't even know how we're gonna do this, really. How we're gonna do the lighting in the floor, I don't know. We'll work on it. But yeah, let's see. A rail can go here. How am I gonna do these rail walls? Because let's see. How many farms am I gonna have is the question. Should I make them lead to certain areas? Like all right, let's say this. I don't think these ones on these right here, but let's say these, you know, right here. Let's say this one went to food, and the food farm had, you know, pumpkins, melons. You know, it had chickens with eggs or whatever, and it had like all the ingredients, whether it's actual food, whether it's just ingredients of food, whatever, and it could be in this big area underground. And then this one could lead to somewhere over here, and I don't know how to describe these things, but but you know, I think you guys get what I'm saying. I'm trying to think, but yeah, Legend of Korra was awesome. It showed how the first Avatar began. It showed the first, you know, how the cycle began, and they actually kind of had to deal with that again. And Korra is really awesome. Legend of Korra is really awesome. I didn't see the series going that way. Like halfway through season 2, I was kind of like, what are they even going to do this season? I mean, they don't have an underlying goal like the original Avatar did, which was to kill the Fire Lord. They, you know, they just kind of doing stuff. Even the first season, you're like, oh well, you know, they have Amon, which, you know, whatever, he's dead. So, as far as we know, he's dead. And yeah, so it was kind of shitty. Just, you know, wondering what's going on with that. And then once I saw the first Avatar cycle and what happened to her and things like that, you guys should really go watch that. If you're a fan of, it's all on Nickelodeon right now. They put it on Nick.com. They put all of it up there. They'll take it down eventually. I don't know when they're going to, but yeah, I just can't wait for book 3. It also kind of made me wonder how long they're gonna run Korra, because I mean they ran Avatar until he killed the Fire Lord, you know. But how long is Korra gonna go for? I know they're technically considered books, but I've never seen any of the books. I've never seen them. Never even heard of them. You know, like somebody owning an actual physical copy of the book before the show. You know, I never heard about Korra until they announced the show. So, are like these books just come out afterwards, or did they come out before? Is it like an actual comic series? Is it? I mean, what? You know, what is it? I don't know. I don't, it's weird. I don't get sometimes stuff. I just don't understand. But yeah, let's fill all that in. There we go. Oh, and I also want to talk about Instagram. I don't know why I want to talk about this. Well, actually, I do know why. But man, I have an Instagram, right? And I don't, man, God, what? It makes me angry how hot some of these girls are. Like, especially that go to my school. There's a few of them, and I follow them on Instagram, and I'll get on Instagram and they're posting pics of themselves, and I'm just like, how are you allowed to wear clothes? Like, this is not, oh man, this might be a little perverted. I don't give a shit. Okay, because, you know, I'm a man. I'm a man. But, you know, sometimes I'm just like, God damn. Like, that's my reaction. And, yeah, man, Instagram is awesome for you dudes. I had a discussion with my friend Tristan about this. That, you know, our friend TJ, he always likes to say, oh, well, I'm going to take your man card or whatever, because you do something. Like, he tried to say he was going to take my man card because I had a Twitter account. And and he was trying to tell my friend Tristan he was going to take his man card because he had an Instagram. And Tristan's like, no, Instagram is the shit. Like, you don't even know what you're missing out on, dude, because, I mean, you know, there's nothing but hot bitches. If you don't have an Instagram, you know, there's something wrong with you. And it was pretty funny. I wasn't physically there, but he told me that, and I just thought that was hilarious. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This torch is kind of random, I think. No, it's not. This torch is random. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Space. Sweet. Yeah, I think that's... Alright, I'm going to go see how long I've been recording. And when I get back with you guys, depending on how much time we have left, we might start planning this out, or we might start working in the lights on the floor. I don't know. But I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're at like 28 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'll work on this some off camera. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry last week was actually kind of sloppy. I know it was like the end of the laziness thing, and then like I didn't have time to record, and then as soon as I did have time to record, it was kind of rushed and it turned out crappy. Then I forgot to upload it, and then things didn't work out in this world the way I wanted it to, so that's why that series was kind of weird. And then, you know, I ran out of WoW time. Can't do just all these things, man. Just all of the things. But soon enough, World of Warcraft will be returning. I still have a few days off from school, so I'm going to be working in Minecraft a lot. I might work on another series if I can get Fable going. I really want to do that. I really want to do that. I'll have to see if there's a mod to where I can get it working with Fraps or something, or find new recording software. But I really do want to do that, so you never know. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, all blah blah blah. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And don't take anything I say to heart, because I'm very opinionated. So, and I definitely ranted a lot today. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.